All
All right, ready to start?
Yep.
Start all over? I'm good at that. I just didn't know.
All right.
Might as well.
Hey, it's going to work this time.
Yeah, it's gonna be better
Are we
this
good?
time. It's funnier this way.
Okay.
Yeah, I already cutted, like, where I edited this is going to be where you said, "Are we starting again?" And that's where it's gonna start. So
Take two.
yeah.
So this weekend, we got shoots coming up. We have Gavin Main's Memorial Shoot in Border Brigade. It's a Saturday, Sunday shoot. You don't have to shoot both days. Just pick a day, go up, shoot. They got a lot of raffles. And then there's another shoot in Story City called
Target trafficking.
Target Trafficking. It's basically about target trafficking kids and all that stuff. It's a Saturday, Sunday shoot, so you can shoot either day. And then you have the state outdoor target, which is just on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to state outdoor target, and if work allows, I will probably go to the Gavin Main shoot. So those are the two I'll probably hit this weekend. That's a lot of arrows. Not really, but for me it is. You know.
Alex turning over here in this.
Yeah.
A lot of arrows.
But today we got Jacob Ross with us.
Mm-hmm. Recently crowned second shoot of the year K-Fit 40 National, right? Second, right?
Close, third.
Third? Okay.
So,
You got
Hey.
second in the GPO thing, didn't you? Then
Yeah.
Okay.
so
The GPO shoot of
Yeah,
the year kind of
I
thing.
got like a $200 thing to Elite. That's what I got.
To Elite?
To Elite. Or like the outdoor group. So I'll probably spend it on a release.
there you go.
Yeah. I was just thinking, like, what are you going to use that on? But
I don't
yeah,
know. Well, I've always wanted a scent, so I might as well buy it there.
yeah.
And that's what we got for shoots coming up. We're gonna get with Jacob now and kind of go. Jacob is actually he's the same age as my daughter.
Yep, I'm 20 right now.
Yeah, they've shot together quite a few years, and Caitlin kind of fell off the page, and Jacob kind of took off. So we'll get into that. So I know your dad has a rule: if you're gonna hunt, you got to shoot.
Yep.
Right? Is that
Yep.
kind of how everything got started?
Yeah. So basically, like my dad kind of, he was always shooting and hunting and everything, and I thought that was always pretty cool. So I can't even remember how old I was, but I was real young, probably 5-6 years old, and I just got a little bow so I could shoot with him and go to shoots and just kind of experience shooting and learn everything about archery and shooting, and that kind of just developed hunting and getting into bow hunting, because I've only ever shot one deer with a gun. That was my very first deer. Everyone since then has been with a bow.
Nice.
And yeah, my dad always said that that you gotta, like, we practice all summer for that one moment in the fall, and that's basically kind of where it started, is just shooting to hunt and to get better so I don't mess up that one shot.
100%. I mean, I remember when I first met you, your dad, well, we'll call it the Oski group,
Yeah.
down at After Hours, and I just started shooting then, which you were still waxing me then as a young turd, and you're kind of quiet. You were quiet. I mean,
Yeah, I didn't really talk.
you didn't talk a whole lot. Then, I think the last year we had league there, didn't you break your arm?
That which one? I broke my arm multiple
Well,
times
been your
during
senior year.
Yeah, I broke my arm my senior year. That
was the last year we had After Hours.
Yeah, that was last year. The After Hours was open, and I broke my arm. I think that was when I didn't shoot at all.
I know
So-
you didn't
Oh,
shoot
okay.
hardly at all.
I
that
didn't know,
year.
because I was golfing the whole time. So I just we'll put the bow away for a
geez.
while.
Probably can't golf pretty good with a broke arm either. though.
No. Well, it was
Dang.
like after I got my cast off, I shot, I think, like one round at After Hours, and I was just like, I'll just golf for the rest of the spring.
Yep, and then I've shot with you quite a few years, different leagues, and all the tournaments, and you've had a phenomenal year this year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
like
I
to
don't
say so.
know. I don't know how else to say it. I mean,
Yep.
from last year to this year is just it's phenomenal what you've accomplished with the goals you've set.
I try to get like just make goals at the beginning of the year, or like at the beginning of the shoot that are like probably higher than I should, but also realistic.
Yeah.
That I want to strive for that. I don't know. That's kind of how I've always been.
Yeah. Well, we'll start at Foley. We all went to Foley, me, Roland, and that was our first shoot of the year.
Mm-hmm.
You did pretty well there.
Yeah, I shot pretty good that time. I can't even remember. I think I got like fifth. I shot 30 some up. I don't know what it was, but yeah, that was after having my 39 for like a couple weeks too.
Yeah.
So I didn't have much time behind that bow.
And that bow's treated you well this year.
It has. I really enjoyed shooting that bow. I liked my 35, but I like this 39 way better, and just everything I can do with it.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're one of the few that so you shoot K40 nationally.
Yes.
And this year was it halfway through season?
Or
statewide?
Yeah, about like
You
3
bumped
or 4 in.
You bumped to K50.
Yeah, so I was shooting 45 at state, and then I bumped up to 50. I was going anyway, so I might as well get in there early.
And so everybody listening, you can do that. Shoot a different class statewide versus nationally.
Yeah, you can shoot a higher one.
A higher one
statewide.
Yeah.
Not the other way around.
Yeah,
So
if you shoot like K50 at national, you cannot shoot K45 or 40 at state.
Yeah.
You have to match.
Shoot pro at the state level. Shoot K50 at the national level.
I don't know.
So like me and you, we talked about that because you were thinking about moving up after Foley, weren't you?
Yeah, I was pretty well set on moving up to 50 after Foley, but then they
Shooter of the year.
Yeah, they announced that Shooter of the Year was for all classes instead of for just a select few. I shouldn't say a select few, but they pretty much made Shooter of the Year for all classes.
So when did you decide let's go for Shooter of the Year nationally?
Pretty much after I decided not to move up to 50 and to stick with 40.
Okay.
And after that shoot, I decided that I was gonna
Did you go to all of them, or did you miss Benning?
I didn't go to Fort Benning.
That's the only one you missed.
Yeah, I can't remember what I was doing. I had finals that week. That's what I was doing. I can't exactly miss that.
No. Yep.
But that's the only one I missed, and I made it to every single one of them. And that was my goal, is to hit it as hard as I kind of could this year and go to as much as I could. See what I could do for Shooter of the Year.
Yep. You did that pretty good.
You did that pretty good. I mean,
what was your highest placing nationally this year?
Fourth.
Yeah, that stings. But either way,
close.
You still got third shoot of the year. So.
The funny thing, I lost on bonus rings. Literally first through third was like 40. We all shot 42 up.
Was that Metropolis or something?
That
else?
was Minden.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't shoot very good in Metropolis.
Oh.
But yeah, like Minden, all of us were 42, and I think second and third tied. But yeah, and I just lost on bonus rings.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like the state of Iowa we have Shooter of the Year, and every class has state champion. But the one award the state has is the Gavin Maines Award.
Yes.
Which is a total of all the shoots.
Yep.
You don't drop any. It's every shoot.
Mm-hmm.
You started at 45, went to 50, and still won the Gavin Maines Award.
Yep, it was a little closer than I would have liked, and I don't know. I was kind of my mentality for Shooter of the Year nationally is, I think Jamie touched on this when I was awarded it, but I saw that buckle and I was like, I'm gonna win that.
Yep.
I'm gonna give it my best shot.
So I shot with you at Lepix.
Yeah.
That was the last shoot.
Yep.
For the Gavin, and it was tight, guys.
I think it was.
What
that's
were
what I
we?
was gonna ask. How close was it?
5 points.
Yeah,
After it was done or before?
No, before. So I was 5 points behind Will going into Lepix.
Oh, really?
So
Yeah.
we were
Oh,
8
wow.
targets in.
Even more dramatic.
We were, and I remember this I will never forget this. We're 8 targets in. Jacob shoots off the tower. All I hear is the stabilizer hit the floor, and he walks down. I go, Pat, what just happened? I think he shot under it. And I went, oh, no. Because it's like, you know, you don't want to cheer, but it's like, that sucks.
Yeah.
Then he went on a tear and still shot 14 up.
Yep.
With a 0. So in your mind, it's like, okay, it's all or nothing now.
Mm-hmm. I was like, I'm gonna bear down on every single 12. I hit 2 8s after that, but
Yeah.
I had a lot of 12s.
You know, and that's kind of the mentality to have. I mean, I don't know if that's a mentality to have, but you had to. Well, what did you do this weekend, Roland?
Don't ask me. So Foley, I had like, oh, let's aim like safe side of everything, and I caught a lot. And then the whole rest of the year, I did something that didn't work the whole rest of the year, which was aim straight at it. It worked. It works sometimes, but man, it can definitely not work too. But it worked that day for you, so yeah.
Yeah.
It's just things were clicking. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean that's fun. I got to watch that. It's like that's amazing. Just and you know, it's the ASA game is something. Yeah, you can have a shit shot.
Mm-hmm.
Stick with it because you can come back.
Oh yeah.
I mean, very easily. I mean, it's so. How do you think? I know you shot well. Did you shoot what you thought you should nationally, or are you disappointed at how you ended up?
I don't know. I'm happy and I'm disappointed because I know I can shoot way better than that. I never could put it together.
Yeah.
Like Coleman was a perfect example of that. I shoot top score first day.
I know.
And then shoot 1 up the second day.
So, knowing, okay, you shot 26 up the first day, did that change your mental game for day 2?
A little bit, yeah. Probably more. I probably was thinking about it more than I should have been. Just because, I don't know. My goal for at least the national stuff is I want to shoot 20 up for each round. Like that's my goal going in. I'm yet to shoot 2 20 up rounds, but that's always my goal going in. And yeah, I shot, like, knowing I was leading probably didn't help anything. Like, knowing I had to shoot good and put myself in a good position did not help. But
yeah, were you trying to get too aggressive, or were you trying to be too protective?
A little bit of both. Like, I was almost shooting scared in the second round. Is kind of how I was.
Yeah, instead of being on the offensive.
Yeah,
it's like
that. I don't know. Like, it felt like I just didn't know how to shoot my bow, to be honest.
Well, yeah,
like, my mindset just wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a different mindset. Okay, knowing I'm in the lead, and when they interviewed Dan, I don't know when it was throughout the shoot, he goes, it's hard knowing I've got to shoot to win the shoot and protect shooter of the year.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot to get focused in on. And you had the same scenario, really, going into day 2. You were who were you tied with?
I was tied with Parker Baker. I know, like, he's the one who won it. Yeah, I'm, like, happy for him. He shot awesome, but just I knew that going in that he was gonna make for it.
Were you guys paired up?
No, so surprisingly they did not peer group us.
Really?
Peer group up either.
No, so I was expecting to be peer grouped, but they didn't.
Yeah, that even makes it worse.
Yeah,
because you're shooting not knowing. Okay, where's he at?
Yeah, and conveniently he came over every couple targets and was because he was good friends with one of the guys I was shooting with, so he was like, "Hey, how you doing?" "Oh, I'm 20." I was like, "We're just through 12 targets."
Yep, but that's like I said, and statewide it was. I got to shoot with you a lot this year. It's kind of fun.
I did. Yeah, since I moved to 50, I think we shot with each other for almost every shoot.
So hopefully next year, nationally we get to shoot. Well, we'll be on the same range.
We'll be able to see each other.
50 is a lot of fun. It really is.
Yep.
When I first did, I go, why am I doing this? And I'm so glad I did. It's so much fun. Yeah, it's 50 yards. Who cares? Just shoot the bow. Let the arrow fly where it flies.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean,
it was more exciting for me at the beginning of the year because it felt like, we're shooting this, because it was true at the beginning of the year that we were shooting the same exact ranges the pros did. So you kind of felt like, like you're doing the same thing as them, but you're not. But now it's not the same ranges. One of them will be the same range, but the other one
Is
usually
it like
different.
the women's and the senior gnome pro? Or
So
It's because of that whole like email where they were thinking
yeah.
there was cheating or something like that. I don't know the details, but
so
yeah.
what? You ain't judging?
Well, that's why it was so confusing. It's like, why do we need to save these ranges? Like, what are they gonna?
know.
yeah, so
Let me practice my quarter shot because that one's quartered. You know, like
Metropolis, we shot the same range as the women's unknown, I think,
yeah, I think you're right.
and senior gnome.
Mm. Well, we did shoot.
Because the gnome pro guys shot our first day range, their second day.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
right?
So each of them since then we've shot one of their ranges one
Yeah.
day, but not
Yeah.
the other day.
No, we never. The only one we shot them both days was Foley.
Benning as well,
Oh, Benning
but
as well.
and then maybe I think Minden was when they changed that. Maybe
No,
I can't
it was
remember. Maybe
after Minden. I think that whole ordeal happened.
Yeah.
It was yeah. I don't know. I never.
Yeah.
So I don't know much about it, but I just know that there was some things being said and all that.
The guys in 50 are great. I mean,
Oh yeah.
some of the better guys are leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Which
even know
doesn't
who
mean
you'll-
anything, but
I don't even know who you'll be. I mean, a lot of the 45 guys, I'm sure.
I don't know.
Yeah. I know at least one that you're gonna have fun with,
Who's that?
and by fun I mean like is gonna be hard to beat. His name's Nathan Somerville.
Oh, the stand dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you would know the stand.
Yeah, he
dude. Yeah, I
won like
forgot.
every single one
Yeah,
at 45.
Did he actually
Really?
win every
Yeah.
single one? I didn't even think about it.
is he going to go to 50 or is he
Well,
going
he
to
has
Well,
to
make the big jump?
Well, I don't know
I don't
about
know.
that.
Well, he has to move up, but I don't
Yeah.
know if he's which one he's going to.
Yep.
So are you ready for the big jump, Roland?
Mm. I mean, it doesn't matter if I am. Well, yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
So, but I tell you what, when we get back to state, when you got the Gavin Maines Award, that was just hard to watch. Not tearing up, but knowing that you guys are damn near the same age, you and Gavin.
I think he was
It was
a year younger than
you're
me.
younger than you, and it's like, man, that's more fitting guy to win it than you. I mean, and no offense to anybody else that didn't, but
Come on, Adam.
well, I'm sitting
kidding.
by two guys that have won it.
Yeah.
I mean, Roland won the first year, and
Yeah.
Jacob won the second year, and that still to do that's a feat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a lot of shoot. I mean, that's to be at the top of your game every week.
Yeah, there's definitely some weekends where I did not shoot good, but I don't know. I just stuck with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the way it works. Yeah.
Yep.
But Foley, the dates are out for the shoots next year.
Yep. Yeah, that would be cool because now Metropolis will not be on a 100-degree week. It could still be, but I don't know.
Was it you
Probably
that had
not.
the text that be frost in the ground?
No, that was somebody else. I don't know who that was.
Well,
There could be.
Paris that one year literally had frost on the ground. We were shooting in like heavy clothes.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that was 2019, maybe. I don't know.
Well, 4 years ago, it was 37 in Foley.
Yeah.
Mm.
Man, I wouldn't mind that. It wouldn't bother me a bit. I'd still be out there in a t-shirt because it's -0 up here.
Yeah. Man, Foley this year was pretty dang nice.
It was. Foley's getting to be one of my favorites.
I think Foley
Oh,
is
yeah.
my favorite.
I think after going to all but Fort Benning, that Foley's my favorite.
Fort Benning's all right, but it ain't like special. It's like Minden kind of vibes. But
Oh yeah, the
I mean,
military base.
yeah,
Metropolis
that's true.
will always be close, but because it's close.
Yeah,
Mhm.
But after the heat this year, it's like, ugh.
That was miserable.
we'll probably like it more if it's not hot. So it
Yeah.
might be.
Well,
yeah,
and there's the new one,
yeah,
Yeah,
in Clarksville.
Tennessee.
Clarksville.
Yeah, that's not too far from
That's a little farther than Metropolis. That's like I think it's
8 hours, eight and a half.
8.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yep, so
yeah.
closer than London for all of us, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Might actually have to go to 3 next year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Which-
that one's on a military base too. What's his? Breakount was telling me there's an Air Force base or something there. So I don't know. We'll
Oh,
see.
that'd be
Yeah, I
cool.
have no idea. I
don't
feel
either.
like Steve kind of just
He-
is in the know of everything.
Yeah, he probably
Well,
is.
they had the directors meeting.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
They have the directors meeting down there. So
Although he didn't know the dates. They don't tell him the dates.
Yeah.
Because I asked him, and then all of a sudden, in the middle or at the end of the shoot down, they said it, and it's like, whoa, wait, what? But yeah.
well, it's just it. When I was sitting at home and everybody's texting, hey, did you see the new ones in Tennessee? I go, what are you guys talking about? They haven't announced that shit yet. And I was wrong. I ate my words there.
Yeah.
They did, and it's kind of cool seeing more. They're trying to go a little farther north.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I wonder if this is like maybe a stepping stone. They're just gonna remove them slowly, and then I don't know.
know.
All the southern people still go to Tennessee, and then so if we just move like I don't know, whichever.
Hey, I'd
one.
be fine with like Missouri.
Yeah, that would be pretty
Let's
sick.
put one in
Springfield
Missouri.
area.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Actually, no.
Ooh, Ozarks or something.
Well, how about or what's that?
It's by the Mark Twain National
Yeah.
Forest, isn't it? Yeah.
Or, I don't know. Somewhere around there would be good.
Moberly or I don't know. Missouri won't be bad.
Yeah. I'd be fine
Anywhere.
with that drive.
Man, we could drive that every day.
Yeah, I know. We can drive
Anywhere.
home.
Anywhere more north would be cool.
Yeah. But,
Yeah,
you know.
not driving 10 hours would be nice, like
Yep.
for every shoot.
Yeah. Well, unfortunate for me, you're kind of smack in the middle for all the state ones.
Yeah, that is nice. As far as
You really are.
I guess Mason City was the farthest one. That was like 2.5, 3-ish.
All mine were that. No,
Yeah.
let me take that.
Most half of them.
Oski was an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. Border Brigade was about an hour. Mason City was 2, and everything else is over 3.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I think Oski's like half an hour.
Yeah.
Steve's is 45 minutes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
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 I don't even know how far. Yeah, we're kind of in the middle of everything.
So, what are you thinking for goals next year?
I mean, I'd like to win,
Yeah. I mean,
but I don't.
Yeah. Let's set some
I really
goals
don't have-
now. Let's
I
hear
really
it. Under the pressure.
I don't know if I have any goals yet. Shoot good, I guess.
yeah, my standing goal is just to shoot even.
Yeah.
Because
Are you talking national or state?
both. Really, realistically. And I shot I looked back at my scores from last year statewide. I waxed it this year. I mean, I shot way better this year than I did last year.
Yeah, I did too.
And and I started out hot and Foley, and then work started going, and it showed. Wasn't shooting as much. It showed in my scores.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no excuse for it, but that's what it was. And because by the time we go to Foley, we've been shooting indoor tournaments, and next year I'll have a shitload of indoor tournaments. I'll probably, if everything goes right, I'm going to Vegas.
That'd be sick. Are you going to Vegas? You should go to Vegas.
Screw
it.
I got this thing called school.
Why?
Yeah, well, hey, 3D wise next year he's going to be a terror because he's going to live too close to Echo.
Yeah,
Are you living close to Echo?
I'm like
Yeah.
10 minutes.
So he'll
That's
be up
pretty
there
good.
every other day
Yeah.
shooting and
Yeah.
just working on
Yep.
seeing 3D. And,
Yeah.
Which-
Dad said I'm his ringer for the 3-man.
yeah, you should have it known by heart.
All right, Adam. So what's your goals for next year?
I like another top 10
Yeah.
nationally.
What
Yeah.
were you? Were you 7th?
7th.
Yeah.
I would like another top. I'd love to have 2.
Mhm.
Really, I would. I mean, I'd be happy with 2 top 15 finishes in K50 because and I'm being realistic. I can probably meet that.
Yeah, you can.
But podium them, I don't know. I'm gonna have to have an excellent day to get on a podium, which it could happen. I'm not
Can
saying.
happen.
I mean, it could. I mean, Foley, I didn't think I was shooting that well, but the scores weren't that high. And it being the age I'm at, if I can be in the top 15, I'm tickled to death. Shooting against all because that's a younger man's class.
Yep. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
How many more years do you have again? Is it 3 or 4?
4. Yeah. So January I'll be 47.
Yeah, because your birthday's in January. You got to wait the
Yep.
whole
I
year.
gotta wait the whole year. Damn it.
Yeah, that sucks.
But it's I have goals. We'll see how it goes. I can only get better.
Yep.
That's my
Well,
oh yeah.
you can only get better, but yeah.
I've
hopefully.
improved every year. Considering I've only been shooting 8 years, I've
Yeah.
improved every year.
Yep.
I mean, that's part of the game. You just work at it, and
Yep. Yeah. If you can have that.
this is the most frustrating, fun game you can do. I mean,
Yep.
so
It's 'cause it's all
ASA
there.
wise, do you have a strategy? Do you? I mean, because it's a game. I mean, it's
yeah. It definitely like I think about. I have more of a strategy shooting ASA than I do if I'm just shooting IBO centers, because I just put it on the number and aim middle.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It depends on the situation. Like there's some situations where like say some guys in the bottom of the lower 12.
Yep.
Or yeah, we'll say bottom of the lower 12. I might add a yard and aim on his arrow. Just cuz I don't know, I aim a little bit better if I have a
reference
spot.
point. Yep.
But most of the time I'll just put my number exact and aim hard at the 12.
Yeah.
Unless it's if I'm not feeling as confident or like I don't know why. There's just some targets that it looks so small, so I'll aim a little safer, or just kind of aim maybe top side or bottom side depending on what I'm shooting at. But strategy wise, that's about.
So
all I
you
do.
think jump from 40 to 50 will change your mentality nationally, or are you still gonna?
Probably not. I'd probably shoot it just the same. I mean, that's like at state. I shoot it the exact same,
Yeah.
and I feel more confident shooting at those longer targets. Just
Well, what's funny is me and Pat were talking because he's shooting senior 50. He goes, we walk up to a 38-yard target. That's a short one for us.
Mm-hmm.
That's like awesome.
yeah,
You hit the 12, cool. You don't hit the 12, you're pissed off. Why didn't I hit that one? You know, and you hit one a little farther out, but
Yeah, get ready for that at the national level. Because he told me that was going to happen at Foley, and I was like, nah. Because he said, like, dude, like, if it's 38 yards, that is, like, maybe the closest one you have on the entire range. And you'll have, like, 2 of those. And I was like, nah. And then that was actually the truth. Like, it's pretty weird, but yeah. I don't know.
it's fun, though. I mean, I've never mind shooting distance.
Mm-mm.
I will struggle at a close target versus a long target, which doesn't make any sense to some people.
No.
I don't aim as hard.
yeah, you're not over aiming. I have the same problem.
I don't know why that is. At a 20-yard target, I'm sitting there over aiming.
Yep. I do, too.
I don't know why.
Yep. Usually, like, most of the year, I would hit the long ones and miss the short ones. This tournament, I hit all the short ones, which the problem with that is, and missed all the long ones. The problem with that is there's way less short ones than there is long ones.
Yeah, strategy.
I don't know.
What's your strategy, Adam?
To not miss.
I knew you were going to say that.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I think times overthink it, but there's a lot of times, I've been shooting a lot of lowers. Usually, last couple of years has been uppers. But I'm seeing the lowers better. But I have targets that are automatic upper calls. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Such as?
The antelope and the black buck.
Yeah, because you can aim on those better.
Yeah, because there's too much white. I eliminate the white, then.
Well, the one is that the blessed buck that like the white is like literally butted up against.
The black
Yeah,
buck,
black
the
buck, yeah.
white, like the 12's right here,
Yep.
and the white's right there.
Yeah, you can like jam it up against the core and then the white line, and then
Yeah.
it'd be pretty
And-
close.
Like the Black Panther, I hit high on him, so I always call upper. I mean, I struggle with him. I mean, it all depends on what I got for good arrow marks, too, or if there's a reference. I mean, I mean, it comes down to all that, so.
Yeah,
But-
and like with the antelope and the black buck, I know. For me, I guess this kind of goes back to a little bit of strategy, but like having the white right there for the upper, I think I will aim lower every time unless there's an arrow that I can like, and say like arrow in the top of the upper, I'll aim at the upper then because I know where is too far. I know where the top of it is.
Yep, and you almost have like a ramp. Like if you
Yeah,
go a
like
little
I
bit
was like,
too high.
if I go a little bit too high, it's just gonna slide right on in,
Yep.
or right on out. Either way,
Yeah, it
I've
could.
had it happen.
Depending on how
Yeah.
bad it's kicked.
I remember you saying this season, like, but we'll be at 290 next year. And we're trying to pull arrows out of targets. So.
Hey, that's shooting slow too. It's only shooting 279.
Is it?
That at state. I was worried for nothing. I was like, man, I hope I'm not too fast. I'm shooting K50. I can shoot 290. I'm good.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's like I said. That's a fun class. I mean,
Yep.
what'd you think about the shoot down format?
The format. What do you mean? How they?
So I
rearranged
liked
it?
how actually after I got into watching the whole thing, I like how they did it.
I mean, they did it mainly for the TV thing, but I do
Yeah, but I
prefer
watched it all. So I get the TV thing.
Uh-huh.
But I watched the whole thing on YouTube Live,
Uh-huh.
which 90% of the people in the U.S. have YouTube
Yeah.
for their streaming.
Or YouTube TV. Either way.
Either which way you're watching. So I liked it. The Senior Gnome Pro, excuse me,
The
Senior Pro went first, then Senior Gnome Pro, then Women's Pro, Gnome Pro, then Men's Gnome Pro, then Women's Open and Men's Open.
Yep.
I like how they did that.
I did too. I would watch it all anyways because I'm a nerd, but I like that it's that order because I always thought this was weird, but at the pro-ams after Men's Open gets done,
Everybody leaves.
half of everybody leaves at
And
least.
it's like no one stays for Gnome Pro.
Which I never got anyways because like,
Gnome Pro is pretty interesting. Like it's fun when they're on.
and then the irony too is like what is the percentage? You maybe know this. It's like at the national level, I know that there's vast majority are shooting known. I don't know what percentage it is.
So
it has to be 75%
there's a
or more.
podcast with Paige Pierce
That she says something about it.
and
Is it the
I
Greg
forget
Poole.
the Bojacky one
Yeah.
or whatever?
I forget what number
she has
said.
all the numbers.
Yeah, but it was like I feel like it was like 80% are known. But the irony of like not watching known pro, meanwhile you're shooting a known class. It's like, oh, but only
Yeah.
open matters.
Yeah.
It's like whatever.
But like that's just. I mean, it's fun to watch open because like
Yeah.
they don't know how. It I don't know. It adds another level to it. Like
oh
Gnome
no,
Pro,
for sure does.
Gnome Pro is just like they put the pin on it and hit it. Which I mean, when you're shooting it,
It's not that easy. But yeah, I know what you're
but,
saying.
But then like open, they're like, man, that's a 49-yard target. He didn't know how far it was,
No.
and he hit a 12.
Yeah. No, I agree. It's better, but yeah, now it's set up to where that's the last thing, so everybody stays until that.
Wait, so Open Pro is now last? Because
Uh-huh.
I didn't
Yeah.
get to watch it. 'cause
Yeah,
I was
Open
shooting.
Pro is last.
Yep, goes known pro is second to last, and then open pro is
Oh,
last.
That Open Pro
So it's
shoot down
perfect.
was exciting.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I haven't,
Oh.
got,
You
it-
seen
I
it
haven't
yet?
got a chance to watch
Oh,
it.
we
now.
don't spoil it.
We
too
won't
bad.
spoil it. It
But-
wow.
Well, so do you know how the shoot of the year ended up?
The Danny won.
Yeah, so Dan came into it with like a 1-point lead,
Yeah.
and then ended up winning with a 4-point lead.
Yep.
But that means that he was going into the shoot down with a
With a
3-point lead over Levi.
Mm-hmm.
And so that got really
Yeah,
interesting.
I saw Levi's post, and it sounded like it was pretty tight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was. It was a good shoot down. I mean, and they were all good shoot downs.
Yeah, well, like I watched the Gnome Pro one. I was hoping Brady could do it.
Yep.
So was I.
I was hoping for him,
Yep.
but I mean, nothing like. I'm happy Kyle won, but I was hoping Brady could pull one out.
Yep.
Not the second's not bad, but
No.
first would have been better.
Yeah, he hasn't been in a shoot down in a while, so yeah, he did. I mean, he did it good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kyle's kind of like something else in a shoot down. Like, I don't
Did-
know.
Oh,
He's
you
got
see his
ice
second
in his
round?
veins.
Shot 36
Oh yeah,
up. the
36
second-
up. So he hit 18 out of 20.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And that was.
Well-
I think we shot that course, did we not? Yeah, we did shoot that course. Or
You did?
you weren't there. I shot that course. I keep thinking you were there.
No, I wasn't there.
But I shot that course, and I was like, man, I wouldn't have like thought this was a 36 up course, but whatever. Because we had the one in Metropolis, and that was a 38 up course, and he did.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Brent
'cause
Platt
Jim-
shot
or,
that.
Yeah, Brett Platt shot 36 or 38.
Yeah, and that was like that made sense. Well, I mean, it's still ridiculous, but it made sense. Like they were pretty close. This one was just like a normal range, and he shot 36 up. But
Yeah, then if you watch it, they were talking. Is it Darren and
a PJ.
Darren PJ.
they were talking about the Gnome Pro that they should back him up to 60. He goes, yeah, that's neat and all.
They'd have to cut all new lanes.
Cut all new lanes.
Yep.
I think
And I don't know what.
they should do a 23 max, an diameter 23 max, because that for
That
Gnome
would
Pro,
change a lot.
See that because most of them are shooting like 26, 27s. Like I know Kyle switched to triple X's
Yep.
Yep.
for this shoot.
He
'Cause,
switched
like-
in London actually.
Or yeah,
Yep.
What
Which
was
he won
shooting?
London,
What was he
X
shooting?
cutters.
X cutters.
and then he
Yeah.
switched to triple
Triple
X's,
X's.
and then won London.
So you say that, and
I
they
say that.
talked about that too, but it's a lot more work to get a triple X to fly as good as a.
I know 23s fly good, but you don't catch as many 12s. To
No.
be honest. But well, like I don't know, because that's what they do for like the at least when I shot it for like the young adult,
Yes.
like the high school,
They
middle
still
school.
do
So,
that,
yeah,
yeah.
so the 23 max diameter. They could do that. I don't know. I think the scores wouldn't change, but it'd add.
It'd be neat.
Yeah, it'd be something different. Some people, not all people will like it, but
Yeah.
I think the day that someone cleans a day, like shoots 40 up a day, I think they should do something.
Yeah, but
They might, but I don't know.
I don't
if
know.
it'll ever
I
happen.
think, I think it's on course setup.
That
And
is true.
Honestly, sometimes you're just on.
Oh yeah.
You just can't miss.
Like I know, I don't know for what it is like for other classes, but like from this year to say 2 years ago, the course is a lot longer. Like
Yeah.
they've made them harder.
Yeah.
Not that they've gotten it easier. They've made them longer. It's just people are getting better at
Well,
shooting.
look at our state schedule.
Uh huh.
Our courses didn't get easier.
No, if anything, they got harder.
They got harder.
Like
And we're
like
still
for,
putting good scores
for
up.
counts on was not easy.
No, because as I said in the one podcast, I think Don and those guys are flirting with making Steve's look easy.
Oh, yeah, that was
It was very
the
technical.
rain and wind did not help anything.
No,
day.
that was a great course, though. I mean, and I'm as I say that, I'm thinking, what's Gavin's shoot going to be like? It'll be 70, 80 yards out in that meadow, but it'd be fine.
Yeah. What days is that again?
Saturday, Sunday,
this weekend.
this weekend.
Yeah, I hope to make that because I got to move up to school, but I also want to try and shoot outdoor target.
Yeah, you're going to have a hard time making
Yeah, I have to make a decision there.
Yep.
one. I think you'd like outdoor targets.
Yeah, I've never shot it, so I want to try it.
Yeah.
I'm not shooting the 25s. I need to get.
Nope. Don't do that.
No,
don't
don't.
do that.
No, I need to find some skinnies in the.
Just shoot some standard shaft arrows.
Or what do you have for hunting? He's talking about
Axis.
6.5 millimeters. But yeah, you could shoot axis.
well,
shoot
like
axes.
no, I will shoot axes. I just don't want to blow them up because I don't have bushings.
I'm
Do you
just
have
shooting
anything
like
with
the
bushes?
gold tip hunters.
I mean, I might have to dig through the pile.
So, but yeah, it's
If I had some, I'd let you borrow, but I don't think I have anything. I have the VAPs.
your
in my
dad should
quiver.
have a pile of arrows.
I know he does, but they're all like I
Cut
don't
too
know.
short.
no, not at all.
They're all Gillingham overdraw cut short.
Actually, my arrows are a half inch longer than his.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably find something. That'd be fun to shoot. Because what is that 40, 50, 60?
You start at 60 and you end at 40.
Okay.
Then I guess don't we take a lunch break after 60 and 50? And
I
we shoot
think we
40?
do, yeah. I think it's midway through 50, or maybe it's not midway through 50. I can't remember now.
It's 90 arrows.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, 90 euros.
9?
That may do me in, but hey, we'll still give
I don't know.
her.
I'll probably.
We'll give her a whirl.
I
You
might
turn
throw
it
some
down
in
to-
the tomato patch, but
You turn it down to 60.
turn it on the
60 pounds.
I don't want to do that though,
I'm
because then
doing
I
it.
don't have to redo my holding weight and all that. I don't got time for that.
Yeah.
I gotta think I'll work, and I'm gonna be gone all day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Racing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, but I'm going to do outdoor target. I said I was going to happen. I
Yep.
need to go do it. I kept saying I'm going to do it, so I'm going to go do it.
Yep. I have Sunday off, so I'm going to do that. I can't go Saturday, unfortunately, which sucks.
But-
2 years
Oh,
in a
well.
row. Yep.
Yeah. So, but yeah, you've had a great year. So,
Yeah, I'd like to think so.
and really, Roland, you've had
Yeah,
a phenomenal year.
I appreciate that.
I mean, to what? Where'd you end up shooting? 5th
5th, yeah.
and K50.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I think if I wouldn't have done 3rd at Foley, I would have been more happy with it. 'Cause I didn't actually. If at the beginning of the year, I probably would have been like, "Oh, 5th shoot of the year, wow, that's pretty good." And then now it's like after Foley, it's like, "Well, fuck, could have done a lot better." But it is what
Yeah.
it is. But yeah, you did really good this year.
Yeah,
Really good.
I don't know. Like Coleman, I just got in my head where I was like, man, I gotta shoot a good score.
Yep.
And it
I
just
know what you mean.
the train derailed and crashed into the canyon.
Yeah.
Well, at least you know what to work on. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. I really,
Yeah. What do you think it was? Like, what
There's-
was
I
going
mean-
on?
I don't know.
We'll start with you said You feel like you forgot how to shoot your bow. So like, was
Yeah,
it
I
just
just-
aiming bad or
Like just
executing bad? or-
aiming bad. I was getting some dip bang. That's where the 5 came from.
Okay,
That hurts.
well that's something to work on.
I don't know.
because
It's
like
just, like
yeah.
I felt like I shot my bow. I shot my bow really good the first round because we shot both rounds the same day. That didn't help anything.
No, I don't. No, that's
Because it was warming up pretty good by the afternoon, and I mean I'm used to shooting Friday, Saturday. Friday got canceled, which
Yep.
was not fun in
so.
itself.
We'll talk
Whole
about the
another
weather
thing.
a little bit.
Oh boy.
So I got a snap from you. You and Keegan just looked
I
like
mean,
two wet rats.
We were sitting there just hiding under our umbrellas. It was pouring. Actually, well, I don't know if you saw, but literally, like the lightning struck a tree, probably 50 yards from the village.
I saw that picture.
It was, and we got one arrow in. I got one arrow in the team shoot, and then it just let loose.
So they give you guys money back for that?
Yeah,
it's a credit.
they're giving us back the what is it, $20
Mhm.
for credit.
There's credit to the next shoot.
Yep. I got my GPOs credited too. So
Wait,
my
how?
entry, I just went like, well, you didn't do that.
No.
You didn't spend them. Just call them and be like, hey, I didn't use these because the weather, and then they'll be
Oh, I
like,
should
okay,
do
we'll
that.
credit it to you
I didn't have any
because
time to
they'll
shoot
know you
GPO.
didn't shoot it. Yeah.
I know. I still got $200 out of a random draw.
Random draw.
Yeah. Okay. So
Random draw.
So
It's called the lottery.
Yeah.
I just got lucky. Well, because I was supposed to shoot my like the GPO shoot down they call it, for I don't know, man. Apparently, like if you shoot the highest score on the, I guess it's the elite known. If you shoot the highest score, then you go into a pool with all the other people who shot the highest score out of all the pro-ams, and like, then they all shoot at the classic for, like the top 3 get like, I don't know, I don't even know what it is.
It
but
was
they-
a lot. It was a
yeah.
lot. It was
I
like
think- I know last
15
year,
or 2K for first, I think.
what?
It was because yours was 800, wasn't it?
No, not
oh,
for
yours
shoot of
was.
the year.
Oh, that was shoot of the year.
That was shoot of
My
the year,
bad.
not for
Okay.
not for shoot of the year.
Different thing.
No, but it's like 300, 400, 200 something. I don't know. Because I ended up drawing second. Because when we didn't shoot, they're just like, oh, we just put all the names in a hat and drew for first, second, third.
Which still doesn't make any sense.
Well,
to me.
because I went up there Saturday and I was like, hey, like I was supposed to shoot at 5. It kind of didn't happen. So what happens? Like, what do I do? And she's like, oh, we random drew. We'll tell you what you got at the afternoon. And all I hear in the back of the trailer is, he drew second. All
right.
Me.
Yeah, that is so weird.
Yeah,
that they
but sure-
did it like that.
Sure of the year, that was not random draw.
Yeah.
I worked for that one,
Yep.
which,
And that one actually does pay pretty good.
yeah,
man.
I
That's what
got,
was
I
thinking.
got like a little over 800 for third. First
Whoa.
paid $2,000.
What known 50 pay?
I didn't look, but
I
it was
looked pretty-
probably 3 or
I think
2,500
what
or
Christian
something.
get?
It's
I'll look.
probably 2,500 to
I
3,000.
mean, the checks look pretty big.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not bad. Yeah,
You
at
know.
third was probably 800. I think.
So how do they base that money on? Is it
So it's 10% of all the entry fees throughout the whole year
Oh.
go into that. So
Yeah.
that's why
Okay.
it's so high.
that makes sense?
Yep.
Which, like, I don't know, I felt like our class was kind of small for being a classic. It was like first only paid 300 something for our class.
For shoot of the year? Oh,
No,
you mean for the classic?
tournament?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
wow.
didn't have that many there?
No, there was only like a little over 100.
Wow.
Granted, that's still quite a bit.
Yeah, they had pretty good numbers there, didn't they?
Yeah.
I don't know what the numbers actually ended up being, but yeah, they had.
Well, they were
pretty
saying
good ones.
that they were talking on the broadcast that they had like 1,500, but a lot of them went home early.
I
Yeah.
wondered about that. Yeah.
A lot of them, I think after Friday, a lot of them just said screw it. And I don't think many people showed up to begin with because of the weather.
Yeah, maybe the local people. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't not
That
going to show
been,
up.
you know, that would have been the first time we've ever had bad weather at.
Yeah.
This year, yeah. We had stuff that came close. Binning, we got postponed for like an hour, I think, but that was it. And then when we got back to the range, it was like the perfect weather the whole day after
Yeah.
that.
Does no one have a picture of this? I know. Okay, I know Gage.
Yeah,
something.
posted something. That might have that would have
Well-
been shoot of the year. No, he got third, so it might have been his just regular podium.
No, I found the regular podium. Hey, there it is. I found it. No, $2,000.
Yeah.
for
Still
sure,
pretty
for
good.
K50 shooter of the year. Actually, Gnome 40 paid more. It paid 2,077.
You got to remember, the
Guess it
K40
makes sense.
class is huge.
It is. I mean, there was
Yeah.
If you're going
100
after all the shoots, I mean,
there's 170 in it in Foley.
I think we averaged, 120?
Us?
Yeah.
I don't think we average that high.
No,
I think we're like
because
80.
your entry fee is higher, so it'd
Yeah.
be more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we average like 80.
Was it
shooters.
80?
I-
Which is still.
This shoot, it was like 76 or something like that.
Mhm.
But yeah.
So, like I said, I'm looking forward to Foley. That was a blast this year
It
Yeah,
was.
with everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it to it this next year.
I think
That's the plan.
I think we're gonna have more people
Yeah.
go to Foley than. I think Pat's seriously thinking about it.
I know Dad is. He's wanting to go. He was kicking himself because he didn't go this year. When we were
Yeah.
sending him all the pictures and everything.
Well, it's just the venue there is it's great,
yeah,
It's pretty nice.
especially now that we can probably all park
yeah.
close,
Perhaps.
perhaps.
Yeah.
But it's nice. I mean,
Yep.
I think that's one of the better laid out shoots,
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
if I had to guess.
And like the time of year, like it's
Yeah, that's
it's about
I think
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
but
makes
it's
it
so
even more
bright. There's no foliage on any tree. It is bright.
Yep.
Yes,
But-
it is.
It's fun.
Yep.
So that's sad it's over, but I'm kind
Oh well.
of ready for a little bit of a break.
Mhm.
So, but we got indoor stuff. A couple bow hunter shoots coming up, and
Yep.
Yeah. Speaking, I don't even have a hunting bow. I still need to get mine.
Like not
We got
in
old
order or
Blue.
what?
I could shoot him still again.
shoot old Blue.
Old Bluey.
Are you not even in order or what for a hunting bow? Or
Well,
what?
actually,
What's your plan?
I need to order a new one. I need to text Jared. I was going to on the way here and I forgot about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna get an 80-pounder.
Guys are
I mean, that is like the smoothest 80-pound I've ever
Yeah.
shot. But yeah,
Imagine shooting a deer at 80 pounds.
with like 32-inch draw length.
Yeah.
He was
He
supposed
won't
to
even
shoot
know-
him with a gun. It was going that fast.
He won't even know what hit him.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna stand there. What was that?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's about all we got for this week, guys. Next week will be another good one. We're gonna have another guest for next week, and we're gonna kind of go over some other stuff. So
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna make you watch. So
Yep. So tell him what you did.
so we're in that Snap group. I don't know
Yeah.
if your dad's in it with us.
I don't think I'm in
with
it.
Belger and everybody.
Yeah.
I said we're gonna have a special guest on the podcast tonight, and everybody's who. I go, you're gonna have to watch to find out. Pat goes, did you get Emily and Dan? And I said, well, and just left it at that. A couple minutes later, I got a text from him. Did you get them seriously? No, I didn't get them. I don't even.
Oh,
talk-
I didn't know you told him.
No,
thought
I
you were-
said no.
What the?
I said I haven't even talked to him. I said, but I do have a guest. Well, who? You have to wait to find out.
Yep.
Man,
So-
they're gonna be so disappointed when they see it's me.
But
Second
I don't
best thing.
want to listen to this kid.
yeah. But like I said, I'm gonna try to get a few more guests on
Mhm.
as we go. I'm gonna make a few calls, see. Get a couple, probably towards the end of hunting season would probably be the
You
best.
could. There is someone.
I know.
Who?
Like you know who I'm talking about.
Leonard
No.
Skinner?
Well, it was a little farther south of me.
Jeffy?
Mhm.
Oh, you actually think you can get him? That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
I'll see. I'll
Well,
talk.
that's not.
I mean,
that's not who I was talking about. But yeah.
Who were you talking about?
I'll tell you.
I was talking about you talking about Leonard, right?
No.
Lynn?
Leonard
That's what I'm
Skinner.
saying.
No,
That's why
not,
I'm calling him Lynn.
No.
I'm calling him Leonard Skinner.
I
I think I'm gonna keep that going.
no,
now.
it's someone else.
If he says, "Man, you're good," on one of my should have get on it. Thanks, Leonard.
No, I need to talk to Lynn too, but
Yeah, we really need.
we need to get
No,
Alex on. here.
Yeah.
I know who you need. You need local gnome pro Don Turpin.
Oh. Yeah. Where did they even start from? Just somebody just decided to
From
call
Zach.
him? Okay.
So there's going to be a big poster of him at Echo this year.
Oh, jeez.
Local pro Don Turpin.
Nah, get
Stand
your
here and get your picture taken.
Get your
Oh my
picture with
God.
local known pro Don Turpin.
But wait,
Oh.
who are you talking about for real? I'm curious now.
I'll tell you.
Why is
After.
secret?
You
Is it
got-
somebody? Okay, we can't leak.
Yeah. Well, okay, you'll figure it out.
But-
But think what we were talking about earlier.
I can't. I'm a goldfish, man.
Oh, hell
That's
no.
too far away.
Hell no.
Too far
You
gone.
know.
I ain't doing that.
Huh?
I don't have the right colored shirt.
Is that? Oh, that I don't know why. I mean, I didn't know. I didn't know where they lived, but all right.
Yeah.
That's close.
Okay, that makes sense now. I think I do know about that.
Well, Jacob, thanks for being on here with us
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, thanks
I
for
mean,
having
it's-
me.
Yeah, we need to get your dad on here because he's got a lot of history with this since
Yeah.
he's been shooting since he was in high school. So
Yeah,
mean,
I don't even know how long he's been
he
shooting.
had a senior picture taken with a 3D target.
Yeah. Hey, I
You
have,
did
Which
too.
one?
I have the twin to that.
Which one?
A deer.
Which
Was
one
it?
was yours?
A deer.
Oh, come on. You had to do like a javelina or something dumb. Like, I don't know. The fucking tape here.
The
No,
dick
it was
nose.
a brand new hill country.
Okay.
The only hole that was in it was mine in the lower 12.
There you go.
Yeah, so that's all we got this week, guys. But stay tuned. We'll have, like I said, we'll have some guests. We're going to try to get more guests on.
Yep. Oh, that's what I was going to bring up again. So you said that maybe Emily and Dan might go to
Epics.
Lepix.
Really?
You should reach out to them, see if they are. And if they are, we need to go there and do it in
Way
Lepic's
ahead of
house.
you rolling.
Are you?
Way
I
ahead
appreciate
of you on
that.
this.
Appreciate that. Because we need the, if at all possible, we need to do these in person. It's way better, I think,
Oh, we
than
will.
doing Zoom or something. But
Yeah, Zoom.
I do
Zoom
need to figure out
podcasts
Zoom,
are
but-
just
yeah, they're not it.
No.
They're fine, but they're not it.
like you don't. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't get
I'm
the
no
same
professional
emotion.
at podcasts, but
We get off the rails so easy.
Well, yeah. I say we're not professionals either, but it's just like if you watch them, it doesn't feel like as good. I don't
yeah,
No,
like
it
you don't
doesn't.
feel like you're there.
Yeah.
I mean, because you're not.
know. Yeah, but yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. All right, well, anything else you want to talk about we didn't, or
I don't know. I can't really think of anything, to be honest.
all right?
So, if any of you guys have heard your name that want to be on the podcast, feel free to get in touch with us. We'll make it happen.
Like local known pro Don Turpin.
Yep.
I am going up there the week before they open
Yeah,
to sit down with Zach and Milo.
that'll be a good one.
That'll be a good one. I'll just go up there. We'll do it up there. And
When are you doing that?
the week before they open it.
I'll probably be up there.
Yeah. So get one with them, and I'll just drive up on a Saturday or Sunday and get it done.
Nice.
So,
Actually, no, I'll probably be duck hunting.
yeah. I saw that check. I go, yep. There's a lot of fucking decoys being bought
No,
now.
I'm keeping her. I don't think I'm gonna buy any more decoys. Well, I'm trying not to.
You heard it here. He's not buying any
He
more
thought about
decoys,
that
guys. Yeah. Scratch that off. He's going to buy more. We just don't know when.
Yeah, it may be tomorrow. It may be next week. It may be a year from now. You never know. There is some that just come out that I got my eye on. They ain't cheap though.
Hey, you know who else? Just fun fact. You know who else is a state champion duck caller that shoots archery?
State champion duck caller?
No,
Probably Warren or somebody.
Jeff Hopkins.
Oh, really?
Oh, I need to get in touch with him.
Yep. You really? I found that out from another podcast.
Really?
Which one was that?
It was one you did with Bo Junkie.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I bet I can give him a run for his money on the old duck call.
Boy, you calling him out?
I
You heard it here.
yeah, I might be. I don't know. My feed chuckle's pretty dialed.
Oh boy. Well, we better go, guys. That's about all we got, but it's been a lot of fun.
Yep.
Yes, it has.
All right. Catch you guys later.
See you later.
See ya.
See ya.